continuing my journey to A Quiet Place Day 1 with A Quiet Place Part 2, which came out 3 years ago, but was supposed to come out 5 years ago, but then the pandemic happened and got pushed back a year, which I don't think hurt the film, but did filter my memory of the film a little bit. John Krasinski returns to direct, and his character does return for a brief moment via flashback because his character did die in the first film. But I do remember loving that opening scene where we actually see when the invasion started firsthand and everybody realizing that these creatures are attracted to sound. Then the film switches back directly where the first film left off, and we see what's left of the Abbott family move on and try to look for help. And they come across Cillian Murphy's character, who is a friend of the family and has given up hope. But the deaf daughter believes there are more, so she ventures off by herself to find others. The scene that for sure gave me anxiety was when the son gets his foot caught on the trap. And it was just agonizing to watch because on one hand, you're like, I hear you, son, but please shut the fuck up. Overall, I thought the son was a bit of a bitch, but then he finally grew some for the sake of his newborn baby brother. Millicent Simmons does return, and I said she was the heart of the first film, but here she truly is. It's crazy how when this film first came out, Cillian Murphy was still a relative underrated actor, but then he got Oppenheimer, and now the sky's the limit for him. Djimon Hounsou is in this film for a brief moment, and he was good for the bits that he was in this film, but I can't wait to see his character expanded on in the new film. Quick side note, the cop in the beginning is the actor that played Hercules Mulligan and James Madison in Hamilton, and it's great to see him get work. John Krasinski struck gold with the first film, and so he got a bigger budget for the first film, and yet he still showed his filmmaking talents without going overboard with the budget, but you can still tell he got a bigger budget. I really hope after this prequel we revisit the Abbott family because I did love following them through this silent apocalypse. I'm gonna give A Quiet Place Part 2 the heart eyes emoji.